here in Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, after what was really an impressive Thunder win. Kevin Durant returned to the lineup. That was the story tonight. He had 27 in the Thunder's blowout of what's supposed to be a pretty good Jazz team. Really the most complete effort we'd seen from the Thunder, and that in a lot of ways was because they finally had their complete team back. But you like how Durant looked. He had 3 dunks. He hit some threes. His rhythm's there, and clearly he's not worried about the hamstring, so that was big. And then beyond that, the bench tonight was great, particularly Dion Waiters. I think he had 4 steals and 5 assists in the first half. He had 1 dunk all season coming into tonight. Tonight he has 3 transition dunks in the first half, in traffic type, impressive dunks. So he kind of showed some energy, some explosiveness that we hadn't seen. He was a plus 34 in his 29 minutes tonight. Everyone else on the bench was great. Anthony Morrow had 15 more really efficient points in 19 minutes. So, a lot to like and a lot to be encouraged by moving forward as, with this complete Thunder team. They go back home for the Nets and the Pistons the next 2 nights. They're sitting at 9-6 now in a Western Conference that beyond the Warriors is still really in flux. So, this team looks like it could catch a rhythm if Durant can stay healthy and their offense can keep looking like tonight, and then their defense can improve like we've seen, maybe the last 2 games. So, some encouraging stuff. Here's Billy Donovan and some of the players on tonight's win.
Performance by you guys tonight. Kevin said it was the discipline being in the right spots. What did you see?
Well, I give those guys a lot of credit. We tried to talk about some things coming out of the Dallas game of areas we needed to get better, and tried to show them some clips. And to those guys' credit, they really responded well. And the way Utah plays, they get into a lot of overload situations and really try to do a great job with Gobert rolling to the basket and putting a shooter behind him. And I thought our guys really did a great job paying attention to detail. I thought it was consistent. It was encouraging to see. Coming out of that halftime against Dallas, I thought we came out a little lethargic. I thought we stepped up and played right away in the third quarter. Right in the beginning, it was good. So, again, I thought we made some progress and some strides defensively. There's one thing I think we got to keep doing a better job of is, really trying to defend without fouling. But we were a lot more physical, and we certainly gave up 40 free throws, which was a lot. But I thought our interior defense and our overall defense took a step in the right direction.
Reserves seemed to give you a boost tonight, particularly Dion. I think 5 assists, 4 steals in the first half alone. What did they give you tonight?
Yeah, I thought that we moved the ball well. We had some possessions there. In the first quarter, we got a little stagnant, but after that, I thought the ball moved pretty well. Our defense got us out on the fast break. We were able to score some points. I thought we closed the second quarter out really, really well. Started the third quarter well. But I thought overall it was a great team effort because everybody contributed in some way.
What did you say about and played great. 11 first quarter points allowed him to get hot early.
Well, I think the one thing for him is he's very, very diligent in doing everything he can do physically to get himself back. So although he had been nursing a hamstring and maybe he couldn't run around and do some things, he's still in the gym shooting, he's still concentrating, he's still focusing. And I think probably his biggest concern coming back was his conditioning and his stamina because he hasn't really been able to do a lot of stuff cardiovascularly. But I knew he'd be ready to play, and he's a pro, and he always handles himself really well.
How important was that second quarter? You guys scored 40 points there.
Yeah, it was important, but I think a lot of it came from our defense. We got some steals, we forced some turnovers, and it got us out on the break. Dion had a couple finishes that really opened the game up for us out in transition. We had good ball movement, made some good decisions, and then I think we got stops, and us defensively slowing them down allowed us to open up the game a little bit from an offensive standpoint.
Have you been pushing Dion to dunk the ball? He's had some struggles laying it in this year, and tonight 3 dunks.
Yeah, no, I really haven't. He really attacked the rim well tonight. I think Dion can be a good finisher. I've always said this about Dion. He's, there's a lot of things he can do. I think everybody thinks of those step back, mid-range jump shots, but there's so much more to his game. He can defend, he can put the ball on the floor, he can pass, he can finish the basket, and today it was good to see him explode to the rim the way he did.
Amo has 29 points on 16 shots in the last 2 games. What was it about St. Louis that got him in the rotation for Amo, and what has got Amo back in the rotation?
Well, I think really what's ended up happening is you look at a couple games in the Knick game, we're down by 16 points in the fourth quarter. You're trying to manufacture some kind of energy, some kind of intensity, and we threw him in there and he did a good job, and you want to give him a chance the next night, and he's really he's played well, and Kyle's had some moments where he's played well too, but it's such a long season. I don't think your rotations are always going to be set in stone there, but I think Amo's done a real good job. He's been professional, he's worked hard, and you know, I felt like he deserved the opportunity just based on what he's done the previous games.
Is it an ankle with Mitch?
Yeah, I don't know how serious it is because it happened so close to the end of the game. So in terms of swelling or where he's at, it's an ankle though. He twisted his ankle.
What did it feel like to watch Durant at the end of that third quarter? He had the crossover, the dunk, and then the block at the other end. It just looked like nothing was wrong at all.
Yeah, no, you know, like I said, I think our medical team, they do a great job, you know, and no one's going to put Kevin out there when he's not 100% ready to go. And, you know, he's worked hard to get himself back. I give Kevin a lot of credit for that. You know, he really gets himself prepared and ready to play every game. So I was just happy for him personally that he got back.
Overall, how'd you feel tonight? You know, first game in a few weeks, couple weeks.
I felt good. You know, I was a little winded. You know, playing up in Utah, I forgot the altitude. But after that first couple minutes, I felt good.
Any ill effects from the hamstring? No issues?
You know, I feel good.
Did somebody get on Deion's case to dunk the ball? I mean, he had 3 dunks tonight after I think he had 1 all year before that.
Yeah. I mean, we just told him he was going up real soft. And he screamed all this Philly, tough, South Philly stuff. We wanted to see it. He showed us tonight. You know, he was aggressive on defense, finished the ball at the rim. He was big for us tonight.
What has Amo given you the last couple games? I think it's 29 points on 16 shots.
Yeah, he's shooting the ball well. He got confidence. He stays ready. That's what big pros do. Stay ready, and you know we trust him. He made shots for us. He made huge shots for us.
Everybody knows you have a great upside as a team. I think if you play up to your potential, you can play against the Warriors. They're very impressive right now. I think you can be up there.
Man, we're not even focusing on that. Every day is important for us. Whoever we play next, we trying to focus on them. We know, it's a long season. We just want to keep grinding it out every single day. You know, we know who the best teams in the league are. We know who we need to compete against and to get what we want to get to. So, but every day we just got to work hard. We play Brooklyn next, and we got to get prepared for them. So we can't think too far down the line. We just got to worry about day by day.
Russell was emphasizing your professionalism, getting back after missing 6 games and not missing a beat. What do you do behind the scenes to kind of make sure you don't miss a beat when you miss games like that?
I mean, when I'm out, I don't just sit around and wait for everything to heal. I just still get my work in. When I was ready to get back on the court physically, I was there putting my work in, making sure my body was right, my fundamentals was right on the basketball court, and I just having that mindset that no matter what, I just pick up where I left off. So, I think that's what separates good players from great players is the mindset. So I just try to think about, envision me making shots and being aggressive on the defensive end and being there for my teammates, and it'll come to fruition.
Do you feel the defensive intensity and comfort in the system picking up tonight, 89 for the Giants?
Yeah, we were in our spots. We were causing them to play in the crowd. We were getting steals. Outside of putting them on the free throw line and a couple offensive rebounds, I think we were perfect defensively. So they shot 37%, and that's what we want. So we want to continue to just be there for each other on the defensive end, talk. I think we did a great job of communicating, and just keep growing, man. Every day is a process, and we just want to build off of this one tonight.
It seems like you've been really unlucky with some of these injuries. How do you How do you stay strong emotionally and there for your team?
Man, I love the game of basketball. I love my teammates, and I just want to just be there for them. I know I'm not going to know if I get injured. If it happens to come around again, I know I'm going to work extremely hard to get back. But I don't even want to think about that. I'm just staying mentally in the game. I'm always in the game, no matter if I'm at the gym, I'm at home, wherever I'm at. I'm trying to stay locked in on the game and how I can get better. And just constantly thinking.
You personally, were you want to dunk the ball now? Did that layup after the Pelicans game, the layup?
I wasn't really lose. I played around. That's what happened when you play around, man. You mess with the game mess with you. So, I just want to come out here, lock in, and, just stay the course. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to make up for it. I told him I was going to make up for it. And, it's just the hard work I put in, man, especially my body. Coming to camp, from right now, since I came to camp, I lost 14 pounds. So, everything is working right now. Everything is clicking.
How'd that feel, though? I think you had 3 contested dunks tonight. They weren't just fast break dunks.
I feel good. Man. That's what it is. I just got to stay the course and stay with it and continue to do what I've been doing, lifting, getting to the gym early, just staying consistent. And make sure when I go to the rack, then just try to dunk everything from here on out.
Feel good to be complete. team tonight? Obviously,
Yeah, of
Kevin.
course. You know, it makes it easy for everybody. You know, like some games you're gonna have big nights, some games you're gonna play solid. You know, I think as a team, we had a hell of a game all around. You know, especially on the defensive end. I think we blocked shots, made the right plays, made the right passes, was unselfish tonight, and everybody got a piece of the pie, man. And you know, when we playing like this and we at our best, you know, I think it's a tough team to beat.
How about your guy, Amo? I mean, he's been in and out of the rotation a little bit, but he
a pro.
Yeah.
Consistent pro. You know, he's been in the league for a while. You know, he probably been in a situation like that before. It's about just staying ready. Don't get discouraged. He's one of them guys that work hard, always in the gym early also, putting the work in, putting the time in, so, you know, it's rewarding. He just got to stay with it. And like I said, on this team, any given night, a different player can have a big night. You know, and a lot of us can do a lot of different things at night.
Defensive effort.
Just being physical, getting back to our old ways. Another step in the right direction. Like I said, the last two previous games, I just like the way we're playing defensively, doing a better job.
It seems like you're building on both ends of the floor. How do you see that kind of manifesting itself?
Just letting our defense kind of run our offense. We don't have to go run plays if we get good stops, good rebounds, get out on the break, and use our athleticism.
You guys got Kevin into a groove early in this one. How were you able to do that?
Just like never left, man. We've been playing with Kevin. At least know how I've Serge, Dre, those guys know how to get him open. And obviously he's one of the best scorers in the world. He can get a bucket.
Did somebody get on Dion to dunk the ball? I mean, he had one all season before tonight, and then he had 3 powerful ones in the first set.
Just he finally be able. After he missed that wide open layup, I'm pretty sure he's gonna dunk from now on.
Yeah. What else did he give you now besides obviously the dunk? I think he had like 4 or 5 steals in the first half, 5 assists. I mean, his complete game tonight.
Just playing well, doing what he's supposed to do, coming in, making plays for the second unit. He did that tonight.
Obviously, his skill is undeniable, but what else does Kevin Durant do? Just kind of changes things for your offense.
I mean, a lot. You got 30 points that's not in the lineup, so that changes a lot for your team. And when you have that back, it makes it easier. And as you can see tonight, it makes it a lot easier for us as a team.
What about the effort he puts in behind the scenes? You know, he comes back into the game after missing 6 and doesn't miss a beat tonight.
That just shows professionalism, man. Kevin been in the league for a while. He's been able to come back and you know, it's unfortunate you have to have injuries, but he has a great mentality. He's a team guy, very unselfish, and tonight it showed and it paid off for him.
Another night of 5 guys in double figures, low turnovers. How do you feel the offense is flowing right now?
Good, man. Guys are in the right spot. I think, like I said, our defense is leading to our offense, so it makes us easy to do